According to International Institute on Drug Abuse, uh, most people have been using drugs and misusing it. Almost 90% of the world's population has been using and misusing the drugs. First of all, there are two types of drug. One is the stimulant, and the other one is the prescribed. You see, a drug like ecstasy, if you just take it a small puff, within the first 45 minutes, you feel like you are happy, you are joyous, you want to be close to people, and like just feel unhappy, just feel overwhelmed. You see. Hello guys, welcome back to the first podcast. I'm your host Washington. So, according to the International Institute on Drug Abuse, 90% or a bigger percentage of the world's population has been or have been using and misusing drugs based on the dosage. Define, for example, a drug like Piriton. Piriton is basically or majorly used by people majorly to ease pain or those affected by chickenpox, the itches. But you find that on the other occasion, most people use Piriton on a different way. Like somebody might use Piriton to sleep. Actually, you find that if a person has gone to work like the whole night, a person has gone for a night shift, and the next day is struggling or she's struggling with the sleep. So what will he do, or what should she do? She will use Piriton. She will take 2 or 3 tablets, then she will go into slumber. And this misuse and usage of drugs has led to lots of repercussions. You find that according to International Institute of on Drugs Abuse, drugs like cocaine that are used for or that are used on occasion like operation or surgery. Mostly they are used on surgery. You find that most people, and that is 90% of them or the world population are the youths. These youths are the ones being used on from the moment drugs are being manufactured to the moment drugs is being taken to the final consumer, of which it happens them they can also be the final consumers. So this cocaine, you find that it's being used in 3 ways. You have the smoked ones, you have the sniffing, and we have the injected. All these 3 things, at some point or at one point or the other, they have an effect. Cocaine is smoked. One of the effects that it will cause majorly, it might lead to bleeding, that is not bleeding. Another thing, it might lead to like the weakening of the nerves. So these are the effects. Another in the body, you find that cocaine runs through the veins of the body, and this might weaken the vein. This might sometimes lead to weakening of the veins, and even at some point when you don't have diseases, it might lead you to having diseases and the dangerous diseases like HIV/AIDS or STIs. So you find that these are huge and lots of side effects. Well, smoked cocaine can cause damage in lungs, and unlike bang, when bang is smoked, uh, it can lead to loss of memory. Sometimes it can lead to loss of less reaction rate, because these are drugs and these are stimulants, and the way they react to the body. You see, a drug like ecstasy, if you just take it a small puff, within the first 45 minutes, you feel like you are happy, you are joyous, you want to be close to people. And the percentage consumption rates globally, according to International Institutes of on Drug Abuse, it states that ecstasy is consumed by 30 million people globally. while cocaine is consumed by 50 million people. And mark you, cocaine comes from South America. So, and cocaine comes from coca brush, that is in South America. Opium is consumed by 25 million people globally, according to the reports from the International Institute on Drug Abuse. And then when it comes to marijuana, that bang is highly and highly uh, consumed by 300 or 250 million people globally. Those are people. One fact about stimulant drug is that they get addicted. Like they react very fast to the brain or with the brain, because and this might result to things like you are not you have low memory, you don't recognize or you don't act very quickly on issues. Then sometimes it might cause brain damage, you see. So opioids come from opium, and this opium is manufactured by the Afghanistan in Afghanistan. So you find that this opium has also great effects, because the effects continues. Like the drug effects are all the same, like liver cirrhosis, memory loss, brain damage. You have the lung cancer. You have the skin infection. You have the getting into uh, things like fighting and violence. You see, there are just lots and lots of things that results to drug abuse or drug misuse. Because every other day in our life we use drugs. The only difference is which type of drugs are we using. So you find that these drugs, they are lots and lots and lots of effects that they are causing. The drugs also be like a way of making profit, or a way of, or a source of income to one person or to a country or to an individual. Because take for example, I've gotten my salary, and next to or opposite my working station, what will happen? I'll take my salary. After getting it, I'll go to the liquor store, in the world. I on a day as I believe that this year has started well and has kicked off well for you guys, wherever you are watching. Thank you so much for tuning in.